Previously on Final Fantasy XIV DawnTrail.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it. Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble.
My sword.
Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with.
Alright, I believe what we got going on here is another dungeon and maybe potentially a trial. Did I read these already? Okay, yeah, I've already read those. The High Luminary. Stream today and tomorrow's an intermission.
God, that is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
Who are you guys? I see you in a fate.
Tomar Tuliorlu Korogar.
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit. You are a claimant in this right of succession.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliola loses a potential ruler.
I think these are not good guys because I remember seeing a fate with them whenever I was trying to get ether currents. They're probably going to try to take me out.
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
There's someone with those eyes.
We do not grovel before Gulul Jaja like those shameless lapdogs. My brethren and I are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
The Giants have their own factions too, it seems.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people. And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Stop! I don't want to fight you!
Then die on your knees. mystic vermin seek to feast on us, do you? Get down here. Your neck will be the first I snap this day.
Looks like a Pokemon. Oh, she's defending them. Okay.
That's right.
Yo, what's up, Quinn? Good to see you.
Why do you help us?
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening.
Oh, she's a good girl.
I suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Wuk Lamet.
Whoa, we're going out with Alphino?
Understood. Be careful up there.
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
On a mountain of that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Then we climb. Grifurlo is waiting.
All right, Alphino, we'll be careful. You call my character pretty? Oh, you call me pretty. Thank you. London Bridge is falling down. There we go. I knew that this was the second dungeon. Yes, I do. The rewards are still going on if you want to get some. I'll attend to this one's wounds. Go on ahead with the others. I set out to kill Tuyolao's favorite daughter this day. To be aided by her instead was unexpected. I will not harm you and yours until this debt is repaid. Oh, well, good way to honor your word. While I didn't mind guarding Aramville on the river, I look forward to swinging a blade in the front lines this time, right? It's good to have you in the party this time. That bird must roast somewhere on the mountain. We'll need to be wary of the skies as well. We'll be seeing you soon, Grifurlo. I've said before and I am no fighter. I'll follow from a distance and keep well out of your way. Okay. Quick question though. I can. Why not? Let's go as a healer for this dungeon the first go. Oh, they would have had Alizé as the healer. That'll be interesting. I think this is good. Ooh, what is this music? Okay. We've been climbing for ages, and we're barely halfway. The real climb starts from here. Okay. Go, Wuk Lamet. Go, get him, Wuk Lamet. There you go. I like having Alizé in the party.
You underestimate me.
You underestimate me.
Hold still.
Oh, I just realized what song is playing. It's the Yugo Pacha theme. A more epic version of it. Oh, you know Tashi would lose his stuff when it comes to Alizé. I mean, I would too, Nero. I like Alizé. This is one of my favorite Scions. Almost too bad I went as a heals, because Alizé would have been healer. As a red mage healer? Is she really good as a red mage healer? Look at all these crystals. Evidence of how dense this ambient ether must be. I mean, I don't mind being a healer myself. I thought it would be pretty nice to try to keep everyone pretty even on classes. Which is your favorite? Get out the Scion tier list? Is that what you want to do now? Oh lord, that's gonna cause so many problems. If I did a Scion tier list, let alone just a character tier list for Final Fantasy XIV, I feel like that's a recipe for disaster.
You now.
Oh, I see. You're one of those that doesn't want to run the dungeons with a trust system. I like doing it. It just makes me feel a little more involved with my party members, like a regular Final Fantasy game. But I get some people probably don't want to do it just because they want to get through the dungeon. Because it does take longer using the trust. Who's at the top? I don't know. I mean, I like all the scions, but it's hard to say. What is that? Must be a snow spirit. Not that I've seen one. Not that I've ever seen one. Go on, Wuk Lamet. Travelers of the mountain, how delightful. Do stay and play a while. Okay. Can we stand in the middle? Okay, I see. Wait, I don't know about that one though. Captures his own minions in ice. Oh, I see. Reverse.
You underestimate me.
Okay, so then this side. Oh shoot, I was not fast enough. Oh, I see. Yeah, you and Drim going together makes sense. Oh, nobody was near me. I need everyone to gather, please. Thank you. Oh no. Big ones, little ones, the whole family's here. Look at all of them. Can we handle it? Let's see.
You underestimate me.
Okay, so... Oh, lordy. Oh, I did not understand that mechanic fully. It'll be Alizé on the top. Even though something is cute, it can still be dangerous. Wait, I got a vulnerability? Oh yeah, that's right, because I stood in there. That's my bad.
I have you now. Now I'll show you.
Whew. There better not be another one of those. I feel chilled to the bone. Well, that was an interesting fight. Oh, do a trust with friends? That would actually be pretty great if you can. Have a mix of NPCs and also do it with friends. I would like that too. Yeah, I would think it's probably an uncommon thing. Well, I'm collecting vulnerabilities because this is my first time running the dungeon. And I heard these are harder dungeons, so it's kind of warranted I'm probably gonna get some. Alizé needs to be calling me out. Yeez. No, not Alizé. Oh, I miss. There we go. Oh, you wish to take 2 NPCs with you? Yeah, I think that would be pretty nice if you could do that. Probably have like a whole party, but then like you can also have one other NPC with you. But I think that will kind of negate. That will kind of prevent them from doing roulettes. Because if you just have a whole party, let's just say with 3 people, and you're like, oh, we need a 4th person, but we can't get that 4th person and we don't want to run roulettes. You just have the trust system. So I don't know. She only has stars in her eyes for the Warrior of Light. She really does. Oh, Zoro-John, you've caught up. Seems I've been toying too much with my prey. Oh, Zoro-John. Ah, that was unattended. My goodness. You'll have to find another path. Think of it as an added test to your resourcefulness. Well, that's inconvenient. Well, we got this. They blind her. She's blinded by love of the Warrior of Light. It won't work for roulettes, but for manual dungeons. I see, if you just regularly queue it up, but if you have like one other person along with you. No, no, don't come after me. I was gonna say, Wuk? Aggro, please. You got your tank stance on? Thank you. Wuk Lamenti for getting her tank stance. That'll actually be pretty funny, actually. Thank you.
You underestimate me.
Cool. Get him. Ah, I got smacked. Maybe I shouldn't run away. Protect me. That's my fault. I should have not ran away. Alizé's mid. Oh lordy, you're asking for blood. Really scaling this mountain now. Oh, it's the... I thought that would probably be the final boss. I guess not. Well, look at the detail on that flag flapping, though. That's the bird that attacked the giants. Yes, and it doesn't look pleased to see us. Well, let's take his Pokemon down then. Go in, Wuk Lamet. You missed a cute bunny. Whoa. Oh, everyone gather in. Did you see that? The spell came from the crystals. The shards are resonating with its magic. What kind of bird can that do that? Okay. There we go. Slowly being covered in ice. Hard to move. Is this how it hurts? Oh, look away. Oh, you doing it again? Oh, there goes Alize. I'll be right next to you. Good job, Alize. Good game. We did it! Heh, that was barely a challenge. I'm pretty sure they'll make the first boss a minion at some point. You think it's the minion here? Perfect timing, Jack. Haha. Wait, Alize, how did you get hit? What the heck? What are you doing? You can take a shield. Your minion looks a bit bad. Maybe he'll turn around. But I feel like they make the minions like really hard in general, so I feel your pain on trying to get them. It took me a while to get my Starbird. And I only got it because Dying told me about it. I was like, wait, what? So I had to go get my Starbird. It's because she's bad. No, she's not. She just had a little greediness come in whenever she wanted to come in and attack, that's all. $60 something? Dang. 70 is the craziest stuff too. 70 runs for the little troll? That's insane. I don't remember how many runs it took me for the Starbird. Took you 90 runs for the Starbird? Great sunken gods, we're so high up. Better watch your step then. We are very high up. Hey, how do you coming after me? I didn't even do anything yet. $74 for the raid minion? Oh yeah, I forgot that the raid does minions too. They just make these drops pretty crazy. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that on me. Oh well. Go in. Take them on. I thought that said deep throat, but it's deep root. Don't judge me. Y'all, don't be judging me. All I saw was deep and then like the letters that came afterwards. And they got a big mouth, so like, all right, I'm not gonna say anymore. Who's got the clip? Nah, y'all need to calm down. It's all good. It's all good. Nothing too serious. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, is this Dawn's Elector, Gurfur Lord? Oh, I didn't know we had to fight him.
I am Gurfur Lord, Elector of the Dawnservent.
Wow, he looks cool.
Prepare to be tested.
Why does this guy look so much cooler than all the other ones? Whatever happened to the others? I'm moving on. I'm moving on. We're done with that. All right, let's get it. So that's a high luminary. He's so huge. If it's a fight he wants, then let's give it to him. Let's do it. Go in.
Prove you are worthy to rule.
Heavy haymaker. That's a tank buster. Oh no. AoE. Feel the weight of history carved into stones. Some kind of arcane tablet.
Return the hunger of roiling waters.
Okay. Careful, this is powerful magic. We'll face whatever he throws at us. Oh, Krile, I just saw you got smacked by that.
Break out the fury of erupting peaks. I will take the measure of your resolve.
He's still AoE. Not AoE, but DPS.
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm pretty sure I grabbed that.
My brethren, your thunder roars!
His strength is formidable. Stand fast. Okay.
That you should endure my fury.
Oh, that was cute. I saw Krile doing the little hammer thing. Time to go on the offensive. Well enough, let's get back to it, okay?
Chronicles of Hell, record the cruelty of merciless.
I wonder if I can use Surecast here. Yes. I don't know if it was a good idea though. I need to get the healing. Alright. You take one, you take one, and you take one. Oh shoot. Big AoE.
I have you now.
Oh, he's doing it again. Oh no, that was, wait, was that Alizé doing a limit break there? Oh shoot, I didn't see that. Dang it. That was my fault because I didn't see that Daggone Twister. Alright, round 2. We were so close.
Prove you are worthy to rule.
I need to throw on a big, like a big region.
Chronicles of it.
Whenever we get split up.
Count the fury of erupting peaks. Chronicles of it. Return the hunger of roiling waters. I will take the measure of your resolve.
Try this!
Let's just throw on a region. Okay.
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
I think it'd be good if we try to DPS during this as well. Oh, I could have sworn I grabbed that.
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars! That you should endure my fury. Chronicles of Hell, record the cruelty of merciless storms.
Oh shoot. Yeah, region. Yeah, I need to make sure I throw a region on everybody before that. This is the stack part, right? Or I'm too early? Shield healer talk about regions? Well, I needed it whenever my party gets so split up like that. Okay, that's a big AoE for everybody.
Try this!
Okay, here we go again. Secure my safety. Oh, that was way too late, but it's all right. Nice. Well, that was very fun. Thank you, thank you. A little difficult, but I enjoyed it. Especially as a healer. Oof. I think I did well considering our opponent. I agree, I agree. That was some fight. Papa knows how to pick his electors. Carve history is recreated through magic. It's an interesting fighting style. I agree. Yeah, look at you, big fella. Well fought. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. He's being polite.
Very good, Claimant. Once more, I name myself Gur Fulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawnservent.
You are much bigger than the others in the village.
Right. A lot bigger. And a lot more cooler looking.
All Yokui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise. Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness. A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
I just thought about it. How did Aaronville get all the way up here? I thought he said it was too dangerous for him. Oh well.
Then the expedition.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes, help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Right.
Another claimant, I see. I will test your worth, as I have tested those who came before you.
I think he's a little worn out after all that, though. Said he would stay back. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's right. Makes sense. Dang, ready already.
Here and now, I think he means.
Are we gonna watch this? It would have been cool to see a little montage. Just a little bit. Oh, Yurianja was getting his butt kicked. He had all the vulnerabilities. They only need...
Well fought, second promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Don't make fun of me. I tried. This is my first go. One more.
3 to go.
Wait, 3 to go. Did I miscount it somewhere? Maybe. And probably she, oh yeah, we gotta get our other one back, but maybe she counted that too? Yeah. Alright. 2, but I guess 3 more.
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest.
Really?
I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve.
Interesting.
On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat.
Well, that's why Wuk Lamet is keeping up with the tablets, not me.
The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokui. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
Yes. It is a place of great significance.
All these monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valigarmanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
That explains why there are so many.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
Third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Very well said.
Papa has a grave?
But yeah, everyone makes a grave before they pass away so they can be always remembered. Someone didn't pay attention to the other giant.
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarmanda, your fathers included.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Look at this one. Kettenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
Ah, interesting.
Kettenrun, the Lamintan explorer. Does this mean he joined Gulul Jaja on his travels?
Kafkiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
That's his mother. I think it was that bard that we saw in the flashback.
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokui. But their great deed demanded recognition.
I think he was only mentioned one time, and that was towards the end of Endwalker. Whenever Krile was getting that that letter and the charm. That's the only place I can remember them ever mentioning Kataram.
Master of resolve and reason, champion of peace. Papa really did some amazing things.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking. I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason. Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
I mean, you already have that. The peace mindset. You have the love for peace. Yeah, there you go. What else defines your father aside from strength and knowledge? You know, I actually like the second one because we know the answer, but we want to make sure she knows it. So it's like asking her what it is. What do you think it is?
What else defines him? Oh, of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built. What in the hells was that?
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately. Valigarmanda has broken free.
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
Apparently, Valigarmanda has been released.
Valigarmanda is free.
We need to get back there, now!
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
I just realized, look at the detail of the scales on his back. You sure it's nothing? Trial time! Let's get it. Alphino's always a bit dramatic. Well, hello there, Alphino. It looks like I beat everyone else here. Good, you're back. There is much I would explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate a sudden surge in ether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Oh, really? Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray, catch your breath and then lend a hand where you can. Okay. I gotta get the red. I don't know if there was other NPCs on the road, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. The Echo of Madness. If you are ready, there are many injured here who need aid. Should you find anyone passed out from their wounds, I ask you to alert me to them. Otherwise, I shall be tending to whoever requires the most urgent healing. We can gather here once we've seen these people's hurts. Okay? London Bridge is definitely falling down right now. For the giants. You, the third promised protector. Everything was bathed in bright red. A searing heat enveloped my entire body. I couldn't move. Oh, there's Alizé tending this one. You'll be fine. Just to avoid any sudden movements so you don't reopen wounds. My wounds are it's nothing serious, but this dryness in my throat is as if all the moisture has left my body. Once we treated the wounded, everyone would meet at the spot where we talked earlier. Alright. I had to get my extra dialogue in, just in case. Wait, is that Yuri Anjay tended to somebody? Many of the villagers sustained burns, but the fire found no purchase in these stone buildings. A small mercy. Yuri Anjay says fire ether pervades the entire village. What happened here? They're all around? I try to find them all if I can. Though Valigarmanda escape is a dire concern, we must tend to those caught in the configuration. Alright, let's see if we can find the others at least. Gotta get that extra dialogue, you know? That's just... I like that extra dialogue. For no reason. There, that should help. Rest a while and you'll be back on your feet in no time. Stay with me. We'll have you healed in no time. Oh, there's Anvil right there. Perfect. This is Charlia's resurrection potion. Drink it slowly. Alright, let me tend to this last giant so we can move on. Groan. Everything burns. The touch of cloth is agony. Yet I will live. Leave me. There are others in more dire need. Okay. Hopefully this trial doesn't require me to be level 94. I want to DPS it. Or tank it. Whatever one happens to be the best. I've done all I can for now. The injured you found were awake and alert then. Yes. They're all good. Just need some healing. That as well. It's 93? Okay, cool. So we should be good. I just know my healer leveled up to 94, so I was like, oh, snap. We've left the injured as comfortable as we could. Many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did a fire sweep through the village? Don't talk over your song, please. Oh, this is your song. The details are unclear. Once I've healed the giant attacked by that mountain bird, the group's leader, Valporlor, I believe they called him, bade me depart. It was then that I felt an intense wave of ether and returned to find Warlord Echo in this state. I rushed over to the first giant I saw. Though delirious with pain, he repeated the same warning. Valigarmanda has broken free. Thus did I contact you all with haste. Well, we're going to need more information than that before we can deal with this situation. Yes, we should speak with the temple guard and see what's become of the Sky Ruins prison. Whatever answers exist awaits us inside the temple. The High Luminary will have to return by now. Hopefully he's found out more than what we have. I mean, he heard it. He's got to be chilling probably up there on the mountain. They did say the prison was beginning to fail, but I felt certain it would hold for another few years. At least. Was I mistaken? Anything can happen, so it's not your fault. We're glad to learn that this was all for some misunderstanding. Fertile hope that by the looks of things. We need to find out exactly what's going on. Alright, we'll find out right here. A High Luminary grants you an entry. Awaits you inside. Okay.
What happened?
Oh. It's a lot darker in here.
So it's true.
The ice has failed.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me. A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
Did Boko Jaja break the seal? Idiot.
Who enters this hollowed hall?
As I figured.
Ah, a claimant.
Oh, and here we have the mighty Valigarmanda.
A terrifying withdrawal. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror. You've stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
It is as they say. Kulul Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky. 2 spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
Gonna endanger all the people because of your arrogance.
But I already have. Rise and rage, little terror.
Yeah, I want a trial, but I don't want to put the people in danger.
I might have overdone the fire a bit.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
For the throne, of course.
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda. Live up to your legend.
Crazy. Oh, we need to take him out like right now. Where's he at? And get our keystone back.
A messenger to Tuli Yolol has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
That idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him.
So, What's the plan?
If we leave the withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre. Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler. So that's that. I will stay and fight Valigarmanda. This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the right of succession. But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
I actually was gonna say this, the second one. What other choice do we have? This kind of challenge I live for, you know? Let's go. I've handled worse.
Drawn to the chaos. You're as bad as Papa. Don't worry. The Sky Ruin should prove a big enough challenge for all of us.
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
You will release it for the sake of competition? Dang. I see how it is.
Dear comrades now, eh? I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it. Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
And what will we do?
Please join.
One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
Oh, they're not gonna join us?
If you're resolved to slay Valigarmanda, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
Inform the Bello of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
You had to bring Larkseen into this? I do love this little group. This is a nice little group here. I have to agree. Should a claimant reckless enough to free the Sky Ruin become Dawnservent? Would that become... What would become of Tuliyolal? Obvious. It would follow the same thing. Everyone would be in ruin. That fiend Boko Jaja, he's rotten through and through. There's nothing blessed about him. You and me both agree. Two casters releasing spells of fire at the exact same moment? A feat impossible for any but a two-headed Momoja. When I said I would take on the duties of a guy, that did not include the tracking of ancient and terrible Taral Vidrils. Still, we can't leave Valigarmanda free to ravage the land. Blah, 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 blah. I was beginning to think I probably had to do more ad-libbing. So, Aaronville, any ideas on how we can track Valigarmanda? The tried and true method of comparing sightings with other signs of passage is the most reliable, but also the most time consuming. There's a second option. Not as reliable as the first, but if we're lucky, it will lead us ascertain the Sky Ruins' whereabouts far from more quickly. Though a Toral Vidril is extraordinary in nature, Valigarmanda is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporeal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance, which means this device should come in handy. What you got there? A bodega? I'm just kidding. Sorry. I'm just cooking in my mouth, but I'm also slightly dying because, like, seriously? A pointy hand? Really? I get it. Yeah, I get it. It's handy. A floating hand? Now that's time for not to be playing with toys. This is no toy. It's an ether seeker. As the name suggests, gleaners use it to detect the ether of living beings. Maybe you had that in your backpack this whole time? Right. I can calibrate it to follow a specific ethereal aspect. The problem with Valigarmanda, however, is that it can shift freely between the elements of fire, ice, and lightning. That's true. I can't believe he brought up pointy finger. Seriously? Well, we know that in order to awaken Valigarmanda from its icy imprisonment, Wuk Lamet casts spells which quicken its fire aspect ether. And the residents here were uniformly afflicted by fire burns. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that upon breaking free, Valigarmanda unleashed a great flurry of blasts. Then the choice is plain: fire. The Seeker, however, is not without its faults. As we were not able to input our query's unique ethereal signature in the advance, the device will respond to any living source of fire aspect ether. We have the reliable yet slow method of information gathering versus the potential swift but easily misled gleaner tool. So why not pursue both methods at the same time? I agree. Good idea. We'll have the first to fall back on the second fails. Exactly. You travel with me then, Anthony, in case the Seekers lead me to some other fiery fiend. Alright, I got you. No worries. The rest of us can stay behind and talk to the eyewitness. The more Sky Ruin sightings we can compare, the more accurate our information will be. If no one has any objections, I shall remain here in the village and tend to the Yokoi. Very few are seriously injured, but I am wary of wounds inflicted by a creature like Valigarmanda. I should like to be close at hand should there be a condition suddenly worsen. Okay, sounds good. Right, sounds like we all have work to do. Wait, you tend to make yourself a gleaner? You want to turn yourself into a gleaner with glam? I think I've seen some people like that. I almost mistaken some people as actual NPCs. Should be on our way as well. Yep, let's do it. Look at the little pointer. I actually do have that. Right here. It's obedient. Please specify desired ethereal aspect. Pointing the way. We'll head to the outskirts of the village first, then sets the Seeker to detect the fire aspect ether. London Bridge is falling down. Please do not lead me astray. Oh, you feel like the big-ass bird wouldn't be that difficult to find? I know, right? It is pretty big. You should be able to find it somewhere, but for some reason, they're kind of struggling with it. I don't know how and why. Sensors set to detect the ether aspect fire. Right, the secret is ready to go. Warlord's Echo is still fused with the Sky Ruins resonant ether, so I excluded it from the search area to prevent it from swamping the sensors. Let's begin tracking, shall we? Once you choose to depart and envelop a company, the ether cycle will begin leading you onwards. Follow the secret. Okay? Let's go. Affirmative. Tracking nearest source of fire aspect ether. Wow, it's quick. It's just started running. Yeah, I remember getting the backpack, but I don't know where the Gleaner outfit is. Behind a side quest. Okay. I mean, I'm planning on cleaning up side quests eventually, like doing some more side quest stuff. Deep source of fire aspect ether located. Tracking disengaged. Oh, the elemental over there. Not quite the legendary creature we were after. Would you mind dealing with that fire sprite? If it will continue to confuse the seeker if we leave it be. Okay. I mean, I kind of just want the Gleaner outfit just for funsies. Please specify desired ethereal aspect. You have to snuff out that sprite before we can resume tracking. Take care of it and it doesn't burn you in the process. Okay. Poor fire sprite minding his own business. It got in the way, so it's gonna have to die. Nice. Dang, it fell on that ground pretty hard. You need a 90 land in hand. Well, good thing I'm trying to level up my crafting gatherers. I'll get there eventually. Murderer, don't do that. No. A necessary measure, I'm afraid. Even Erenville agrees. Let's try this again. Affirmative. Tracking nearest source of fire aspect ether. Taking off. Zoom. Look at him go. He's quick on his fingers? I wonder, could I just... No. I was like, can I just follow it? What is that? Taking it to the wrong thing, but what is that? I see a bloodsucker, but what's the other thing? Oh, that's the lava hand. Or the lava looking thing. Beep, source of fire aspect ether located. Tracking disengaged. Frightening enough, but again, not what we're looking for. If you'd be so kind. Yeah, sure, no problem. Leave it to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna say the same thing. Let's try this again. Rude. Oh yeah, I love Viper. It's so fun. Well, thanks. I asked if I gave you any trouble, but considering who I'm talking to, yeah, no worries. Seeker, resume tracking. And do try to point out something useful this time. Affirmative. Resuming tracking. I thought maybe look for ether currents, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Oh, it's gonna point out this crater, is it? Yep. Source of fire aspect ether located. Tracking disengage. Another remnant of Valigarmanda's last rampage. The crater's flame registered to Seeker as a corporal ether. What? Ether currents are more important than the bird? I think I pretty much got a good amount of them here, so no worries. In the words of Tuliolao saga, when Valigarmanda rages out of control, its fire burns forever, its ice does not thaw, and its lightning crackles without cease. Thus was the Dawnservent able to turn the Sky Ruin's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it within an unmelting prison of ice. This is no mundane fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, a strange feeling to see fanciful poetry proven true. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living ether. We can feed a sample into the Seeker and greatly improve its accuracy. One moment. No, I did a good decent amount of ether currents. Let me show you. I actually can fly in Kazumauka. As far as these goes, I just need to do some of the side quests, and I think there's like one more I need to get unlocked. And the other ones, I just gotta find them. So about almost done. I just do them off stream because I don't feel like doing it on stream. Just only the ones that seem close enough. Sample, analyzed, recalibrating sensors. There. Now the Seeker should ignore any etheric signature but Valigarmanda's. Had I realized this was possible from the start, then you needn't have fought those creatures after all. My apologies. It seems I still have much to learn from this journey, as a gleaner and as a guide. Oh, no worries. Sky Ruin. This time, the Seeker should be attracted solely to Valigarmanda's ether. Resume tracking based on the latest sample. Affirmative. Resume tracking. Beep. Sample ethereal signature detected. Engaging accelerated pursuit mode. He's gonna go super fast, isn't he? Or I'm not gonna be able to see it. Yeah, 4 more unfound ones. So they're somewhere in this world. Let's see, 490 southwest. So yeah, I try to find them when I can. I just don't go out of my way when I'm doing MSQ, when I'm streaming it. But off stream, I definitely been looking for them. It led us to another one of these. Good, the Seeker was drawn directly to the Sky Ruin's fire. Now we know we've set the correct parameters for the ethereal aspect. I'll try increasing the threshold for an etheric concentration. That should direct us to Terral Vidro itself. Recalibrating sensors, resuming tracking. Okay, this is not a spoiler to me. And maybe for other people, but it's not a spoiler to me. There's always a section that I really do not like in every expansion. And I wonder if it's in this one. For those of you who watched me during Shadowbringers and Endwalker, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But for those who hasn't, let me go into detail about it. There's this moment before Mount Gulk and this moment before the Ethereal Sea that I cannot stand. It's where they have you do a bunch of quests out of nowhere, and they have this song that's playing the entire time, and it gets old. The song starts to get old, and the quest goes on a bit way too long. I wonder, is that in here again? Because they did it in Shadowbringers. I think they did it in Stormblood, but they definitely did it in Shadowbringers and Endwalker. I'm just curious if they probably have it in DawnTrail. It's not a spoiler, it's just like, I'm curious about a quest chain, I guess you could say. Beat etheric signature detected ahead. Okay. Every quest 95 is like that. Takes 200 hours to finish the second half of the MSQ. Oh, psh. Okay, no, I know that's an over-exaggeration. But that kind of makes me think, okay, we are gonna have another one of those. That's unfortunate. I think we noticed if Valigarmanda was inside this passage. Let's head through the other side. You don't recall anything like that bad? Okay. Okay. That's reassuring. Because if you can't recall it, then that just means that it's probably not happening. It's a song called Machinations? No, I don't remember the name of the song. I can't remember the name of the song for each one of them, but I do remember it was like their big song that they play all the time in that each expansion. Like each expansion they have there's one song they love to play so much of. And then there's like a section in the MSQ for each expansion where they just play that song so much, and you're doing this long drawn out quest that feels like that quest goes on for too long. It's a song that plays in the Wolf's Den. Oh. Not that one. Not that one. It's something else. You have a 36 hours of Machinations playlist? That sounds like insanity.
The trail ends here, it seems. Could Valigarmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vidral was headed in the direction of Warkor Lardor. We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Yeah, I think we have the location of the Vidral. You might as well head your way over here. Here they come.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhui with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
So where is Valigarmanda?
Warkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vidral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
So Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
Oh.
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Why?
Sorry, it is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valigarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question. Your band is incapable of defeating Valigarmanda. Either you seek to defile Warkor Lara Dor, or you are fools.
Hey man, let me let you know, I have slayed 3 gods before all this. So, this is gonna be a cakewalk.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them?
Ah, nice. I figured they would come.
The monument to Valigarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Seven weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Oh, Zoroja. Is he gonna join too?
Zoroja, you've come to help as well.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead. A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take the measure of this Tural Vitral my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Those eyes do have a very nice reflection, I'll say that.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people!
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chir Wagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
Me too.
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone. We are still in her debt. This is true. Consider the debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
Wuk Lamet, protector of peace, and soon-to-be Dawnservent.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
She did a big thing here.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive. My old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuli Yolal becomes. Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
That makes 8. That's perfect for a trial. Oh, you were talking about Sora Jaw's eyes. Oh, that's cool. So we're gonna have a trial with all these people? Okay, that's cool. I can see that. Hey. Duty Finder and Duty Support. During this quest, when using the duty system, you'll have to take the trial with the party members, blah, blah, blah. Yep, okay. Alright, where's that ether current? Because I know it's got to be in here somewhere. Northeast. Oh, it's right here. I will take that while that person is fishing. Alright, fluff dialogue time. Let's see what you got to say. I knew Koana wouldn't be the one to rush off and leave others to deal with a creature like Valigarmanda. It had been some while since last I joined thee, and it has been some time since the last time I joined thee in battle. Indeed, so full have been our days upon these shores, the seam of lifetime hath passed. Why don't you just speak? Okay, it's fine. But it has been a little while since we did a trial with the Scions. What is on your mind, brother? Valigarmanda would demand our undivided attention. Let's hope Zero Jaw has nothing sinister planned. You know what? You do have a point there. I never faced anything this powerful before, but I swear I won't hold you back. Oh, I have trust in you. It's interesting that Alphino's not here with us, though. You and yours have the journey to the edge of existence and back. I'm sure defeating this overgrown snake bird is well within your capabilities. Yet I bid you to be cautious all the same. Even Papa may not have been able to slay Valigarmanda, but with the Dawn's promise and our allies all fighting together, I believe we can do just that. Alright, Sorojaw, with your ugly eyes that somehow Dawn likes. As the future Dawnservent should ignore my counsel to indulge a whim is vexing. We need it to speak. Alright, fine. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Form party. Oh, Zorajaw's a Viper. That makes sense. Oh, Alizé's gonna be healing. Okay, that's interesting. She's gonna be our healer. Alright, well, let's do it. Ooh, first trial, I don't get it. I wonder how this is gonna go. So excited. Terral Vidro, Valigarmanda. And I want those wings. Placing bets how many stacks I'll get? 4? Oh, come on, guys. This music. Okay, I like this music. 0? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that one. What does this say? First off, willful, burning for battle, sustaining most damage that would normally result in KO will instead ignite the will to live. Oh, okay, cool. So we get one of those. Music's got you twerking. All right, well, let's go. The Sky Ruin falls today. Stay alive, no foolish risk. Wins Villager. The wind, it's all around us. Heh, this will be some fight. It's not a safe spot to stand. Okay. Oh, Wuk Lamet, why would you be in the middle of that? A beast is a beast. That's gotta be the center attack, right? You won't cast me the same way twice. With breeze. Okay. Oh. I need to pay more attention. Oh, Alice. Oh, shoot. Ah, that's my fault. Did that say trauma? What's this now? This ether is staggering. Whoa, what is this? Tricks of the frightened children. The sky has grown its changes. Oh, wait. Bolts of lightning fall upon the battlefield.
Of my way.
Try this.
Be careful the wind and fuse. How can anyone see this coming? Oh, I see it. Ready this time. Now strike it with flanks, okay. Oh, that's tanks. Dang. That doesn't start us over in the beginning. No, it doesn't. Oh, it does. Oh, it starts us in the beginning. Delayed keyboard. Okay. All right, let's try this again. That's center.
Hold still.
Together we shall overcome this.
Now it's a tower instead of like an onward. Oh, this is a different mechanic now. Okay. Where's the avalanche coming from? So can we stand over here and be safe? Oh. And ice hammers must keep motion, right? Okay, this is also new. A little delayed. Free me! Things go back to normal. One more. Okay. Oh, this one again. All right. I know there's like an electrical AoE that we're gonna have to pay attention to. Bolts fallen. Does that mean we... Oh, wait, no. Shoot! Okay. Yeah, I screwed up that mechanic. So we all gotta float here, but be... Oh, wait, no. We don't have to float. Let's not fall for that again. Oh, that was way too close. Wait, why did you bring the... Oh, well. Sorry, y'all. I couldn't join you on that AoE. They'll be fine. Oh no. Oh, coming over. I mean, the target's right here. Why would they go way over there? Are you serious? I'm sorry, I couldn't join y'all on that one. To me, brace for the worst. Yep, let's finish it. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize until He's doing that big attack again. Oh, this is a combo of them. Okay. Interesting. Gotta be careful on that edge. Just had to stop reading the dialogue for a moment, all the trust dialogue. Okay, Sky's ruin again. Now it's a round shape. All that I have and more that I bring to bear. Am I supposed to be? Oh, limit break. Okay, that was fun. Once I got focused and understood what was going on, good. Wait, you were hoping I'll get hit by the avalanche? Oh, I'm so ready to do the extreme version. Y'all know how I am. I love to try to do these extremes. Where's the NPC dialogue went to my chat log so it was easier to see than the bubbles. Well, that's what I've been mostly doing, is trying to read the chat dialogue. But then like I had to also focus on the mechanics of the fight too. Oh yeah, that's right. Alizé would have stole the LB. Yeah, thank goodness I was able to do it. Okay. Small wonder they call it the Sky Ruin. I'm curious to see Zoro Jaw in action. Same here. We won! We won! Nothing to say? You got nothing to say? Okay. Thinker, you got nothing to say? You fought well, Lamenti, without hesitation. Thank you. I expected more. Come on. Oh well. Yeah, it's very hard in the middle of a fight. Very hard. But like I said, I'm very excited to do the extreme version of this. But I do wish I could go back and look over some of the dialogue. It is what it is.
We did it. We slew Valigarmanda. A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage. For you, Papa!
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father. The Fidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
But maybe during extreme, it's at its prime.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it? Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
You fought well, though. I'm sure you'll surpass him one day. You have a ways to go. Man, that's terrible. I'd rather just say the first one. You fought very well, no matter what.
I did, didn't I? Even if it wasn't at full strength, we defeated a living legend. I swear, I'll surpass the old man one day.
The Sky Ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
All in great fun. I really want to get right back into it and doing that trial again. Kona did well. I promise as promised too, don't you think? It's fortunate we vanquished the winged calamity ere it could inflict greater suffering upon these lands. When isn't Zoroja in battle, I understand why he's widely considered to be Tululao's greatest warrior. Didn't I tell you? I'll pull my own weight in battle now. Oh, I always had faith in you. I'm still giddy from our victory. Oh no, that's good. That was a great victory to celebrate for. The matter of outdoing our father aside, this was the best outcome we could have hoped for. Never again will our people need fear of looming shadow of the Sky Ruin. Your proud expressions bespeak a successful hunt, not that I'm surprised in the least. Zoroja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Saraja and To. He seemed disinclined to share in any victory celebrations. That's nothing unusual for Zoroja. No, it's Boko Jaja that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he caused. I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't enslaved Valigarmanda, it wasn't only Yugo Pacha at risk, there would have been deaths across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever that Boko Jaja couldn't be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. Yeah, how we're gonna do that? It's a big concern. Spending the time alone with Zoroja was akin to torture. Despite my obvious disinterest, he spewed a constant stream of mean-spirited bile. Honestly, I might have preferred facing the fire ruin with you on the battlefield. Really, it was that bad? Sheesh. feet of fire. The Yokoi must still be anxious, wondering where and when Valigarmanda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Alphonse as well, I should think. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't let them worry another moment. Landing bridges falling down for Valigarmanda. Valigarmanda. His bridges has fallen down. He is no more. Is Alphonse getting his earful of Alizade? Okay. I expected to be asked to track many things during the course of our journey, but Valigarmanda was not among them. Hey, add it to your list. I thought the villagers would be hiding. Alphonse's confidence in us must have reassured them. Matter of fact, let's talk to them real quick. Welcome back. For a moment, I did doubt that you would return safe and sound. Oh, that's good. Scaling a massive mountain, fighting an elector, battle against a legendary monstrosity. Yes, you could say I'm a little tired. I can definitely understand that. Amidst the chaos of Sky Ruin's awakening, I've forgotten we still have the feat of ice to complete. While we're contending with this screeching menace, I expected Boko Jaja was off to the next feat. I thought the Valigarmanda was part of the feat. I see Master Alphonse had made good use of the time to further tend the wounded. Oh well. Before we do anything else, we should talk to Gerfalor. Oh, maybe because Valigarmanda
to the
didn't
temple,
have...
then.
I was gonna say perhaps Valigarmanda didn't have feet, so it doesn't count to be part of the feat.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town, but the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison.
So it is.
How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
I say we should do something that Boko Jaja was not expecting, so he doesn't get one of the feats. We took out Valigarmanda, which means he would never have an opportunity to get that feat that he didn't get. It'll prevent him to getting to the Golden City.
What more would we test, Zurmurwer? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jaja, then no one is. Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Nice.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Yep.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands.
Right.
He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokhui. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolal as we enter this new age.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Nice.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Oh, hey, look who it is.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
You, Wuk Lamet, was it not? I doubted you could slay Valigarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, yeah. He did mention it.
Oh, good idea. That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Yeah, that is.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Wuk Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, nor dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
I see.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Very. Like, why were they chosen?
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there. Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wuk Lamet. I do not think our paths will cross again.
We shall see about that. Oh, so many people to read. A heavenly land suffice with golden glow. I'm starting to think the Golden City is actually probably an actual golden city. So Yoktel is where the Yokoi has their golden dreams. We may soon have a chance to investigate this tale firsthand. Which makes me wonder how would this golden city actually be portrayed whenever we get there? With only 2 keystones remaining, we've at last begun to gain a fuller picture of the legend of the Golden City. What a turn of events. We were only meant to strengthen the ice, but Boko Jaja, Idisi forced us to do them one better. Yeah, a lot better. Put us at an advantage, really. Long has it been since any of the Charwager Sultan has deigned to enter the Warlord Echoes. A day for unusual visitors indeed. Oh, I can't even see his head. Watching both poor Lord get caught up in Wuk Lamet's unstoppable wake reminds me of my younger days. Alright, where to next? I don't think Volpolor and his brethren would have sudden change of heart about Tuyolal. But that doesn't mean that they will change at all. Today is proof of that. Right, time to track down the next elector. You know, we're actually moving through this, like, we're moving through the feats very fast. And we've only been in 2 locations. Which is very surprising to me that we've only been in 2 locations and we're going through all the feats. Which makes me think there's gonna be so much more afterwards. Like a lot more. The guy next to me has a crazy name. Biznasty Helgen? Oh no. And he's got the locks in his hair. Okay, the promise of peace. I think it's time we return to Tuyolal. After scaling Terrell's tallest mountain and battling a beast to the death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. The respite would be most welcome. I believe I hear Ford's cabins calling our names. Let's go. Bye. London Bridge is falling down, and there's the rest of the quests, which we will do later. On the return back home. Biz nasty. You just gotta love the drummers. I need to work on my drumming. Don't you hear this music? That's me drumming. That was actually me in the orchestra there. I was doing all the drumming. Little did you know. I'm just kidding. There are still 2 feats left to go. You want to face them refreshed and ready for action. I agree. I won't say no to clean sheets and a soft pillow. I agree. No sooner did we set foot back in Tulalao than I felt the weight of recent events set in all at once. I am definitely due for a long nap. I'll take the opportunity to think on some things. Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. You will be heading to the palace, Wuk Lamet. Wuk Lamet? Did you hear me? Lost in our own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. Alright, see you later. An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay. Well, thank you. Yeah, it still blows my mind that we still have so much more to this. And I think, yeah, come to think of it, we're at level 93, maybe 94. And we only have 2 locations. And we've done the trial. Huh. Welcome back, Master Sin in Tokyo. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust. Oh, that's fine, thanks. This is a very nice inn. Probably one of the best ones. It's like you're on vacation. Oh, well, hello there.
You have a moment? There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah, what's up? What's on your mind?
So,
You good? Oh my gosh.
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
I mean, the fresh air is literally right over there. We could take a seat. You just wanted to hear the jazz music, didn't it? Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I could feel the walls closing in. Really? Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tulalao. That should help me get my thoughts in order. We'll go to a replacement quarter and make our way up from there. Okay, then. She's so used to living in the palace where everything's so open and spacious. She goes into the inn and then think it's like nothing. I thought this inn was one of the best inns ever, and she's over here getting claustrophobic for it. Even though there was an opening to a great view. Alright. Who are you talking to? Oh, hello, dear. You're one of Wuk Lamet's new friends. Pishwa, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? It's much healed now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging in bed all day when you're out there fighting your hardest to win the throne. You're here to claim it with the greatest love for peace. I love this nation of ours, and lending you my support is the least I can do. When I see you smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? Ho ho ho. There's plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think I will help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Pishwa. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. Well, thank you. All those smiling faces. Hi. Sorry, Anthony. I'm getting distracted. It's just that with the progress we've made in the contest, even these days, encounters feel that much more special. Do you think we can take our time and maybe wander around a little first? Then we can head to that spot I was thinking of. Alright, sure, but let's not do too much. I want to take my nap. This is very nice.
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. Would look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Orkor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural? Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
The Hanu Hanu. I think the pillow one was probably like my most favorite one so far. Moblins was interesting. I do like the Giants though. The Giants was a good part of the story too. Yakoi.
I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
That's the sort of thing I expect you to say. You wish for a world like Yokoi's dream? Ideals are nice in theory.
Really, I feel proud somehow. It's an answer I arrived at by trying to be true to myself. That you think I succeeded, it means a lot. So, this is my plan. When I become Dawnservent, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness. It's just like Krile said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies. If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time. There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me?
Of course.
Thank the gods for that. Well, I have nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
So the real reason is that she wanted me to meet her up there, so that it's a short walk for her to the palace, but a long walk to the cabins for me. In conclusion. Oh. That's what you... I mean, like, come on. It's funny you thought the same thing. Right. Yeah, where's she at? I thought she said she would meet me here. Oh, maybe she's outside. If she's not over here, I will be upset. You made me walk all the way here. It's time for you to make your way back. I think I see Aaronville, though. Oh, no, that was somebody else. Oh, Alphino. Where your sister at? You look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself. After all, it will soon be back to the road for us. We still got a little more time. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone has rested well. Now that we have refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us consider all the claimants as they currently stand. Zorja and Kona have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. Wuk Lamet would be equal with them, but Boko Jaja Thievery, which has left us 1 short. That conniving braggart didn't so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof, and wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. He can't even have more than 3 keystones at most. He may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I will be taking back what is mine. This I swear. Yeah, we'll get it back. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough, that is. If Boko Jaja unleashes a Valigarmanda in any indication, using his lead, I anticipate that he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another. Can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. The last 2 keystones we require are those of Lay Repass and Lay of Brotherhood. The former depicts the cessation of hostilities between the Momoja and Exbaral, so the humans, and the forests of Yoktel. Oh, hey, that's a new place. Specifically near a village called Igbrox. The Bronx. Let's just call it the Bronx. That's where I was born, if you recall. I was born in the Bronx, New York. I haven't been back since Papa took me in when I was a baby. Where the Lay of Brotherhood takes place, Brotherhood, however, is unclear. In the saga, it said that the foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawnservent, but little more than that. Eozer has a similar tale. The explorer Cataram befriended a 2-headed king known as the Utark before commencing his travels across Tyrell. He journeyed here several times afterwards, but was ultimately lost at sea. At least, that is the commonly belief. Your 2-headed king certainly sounds like Papa, so this Cataram fella must have come to Lulau. Yes. But if he indeed arrived some 80 years ago, the capital may have been built yet. May have not been built. Vestiges of Yokoi architecture notwithstanding. Wait, you said Utark, didn't you? Then Cataram must have met the Dawnservent Momok? Is that a city? One of the grandest in Tyrell. Once upon a time, the seat of the Momoja homeland, it lies in Yoktel, not far from the Bronx. In all things considered, Yoktel seems the obvious choice for its next destination. Yep. We're going to the Bronx. From here, the safest method to travel is by dirigible. We should make for the landing once our preparations are complete. We're riding one of Kona's balloons? It can't be any worse than ships, can it? Not that I know of. Wuk Lamet's like, my London Bridge is falling down. Again. Give me one of your finest hot air balloons. It'll be fine. Just fine. How exciting. The design of Tyrelli dirigibles intrigues me. I must note how they perform compared to Eosian airships. For as much as I wish we could ignore him, Boko Jaja is a real threat. We can't afford to let our guard down. I feel like he's gonna be like a dungeon boss or something. Or maybe like a instance fight. It has to be one of those two. Yoktel, where the Yokoi dreamt of the Golden City. Ready to leave when you are? Alright, let's get it. The next flight to Yokoi will be leaving shortly. Passengers are asked to keep hands, legs, and luggage inside the dirigible at all times. Poor girl. Are you sure that thing will stay in the air all the way to Yoktel? Are you ready? Bags packed? Goodbye said? There's no going back once we lift off. Hey, don't worry. Not that I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure that you're not nervous. Whatever you say. Oh, who am I kidding? My knees won't stop shaking. Hey, will you hold my hand just until I settled my nerves? Maybe ask Aaronville. Sure, why not? I'm here, you big baby. You're the nicest person I've ever met, Anthony. I'll try not to crush your hand. There she is, third promise. Wait just a moment. Oh, Moblu. Good to see you again. Moblu, Tobli. Of course. I'll wait as long as you need. Sorry to delay you, but we were able to discover the origin of Kile's earring. Oh. Really? Is that so? You said before that it gained popularity in Wuk Lamet as a protective ward for travelers, correct? That's right. We tracked down the elderly merchant to whom first sales are attributed. Okay. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign mage he met at market some 20 years ago. Little did he know that the charming taste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. A foreign mage wearing this earring could only be grandfather. Did the merchant happen to mention what market? One in Wuk Lamet, where it seems you are already bound. What luck! Then I shall seek my next clue once we arrive. Is it mere coincidence that brought my grandfather there? Or yet another discovery to look forward to? Thank you both for coming all this way. Anything for the third promise? Good luck with the rest of the rite. Thanks, I won't let you down. I just got to board this dirigible and I'm as good as there. Last call for passengers. I really hope she wins. Wuk Lamet will test her mantle, without a doubt. The next Dawnservent must be willing to bear the full weight of this nation's history, no matter how heavy it may be. So, new environment song? Ooh.
The fierce Shepral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Wuk Lamet.
Pretty.
Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature, it is easy to understand why the place is so named.
Bro, this place reminds me of the place in Final Fantasy X.
It is here where the Shepral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
I can't remember the name of the place, but it's the forest area where you have that nice scene between Yuna and Tidus.
Are you all right?
I've never been good with heights.
Yes, that's it. Macalania Forest. Yes, that's the one. Yes. This reminds me so much of it.
The vegetation is far denser than in Kozumauka.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
A cenote?
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the Earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
It was one time.
Is the Shabral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
I'm gonna have to carry her to be sure. I'm gonna hope it was daytime so I can hear the environment music. Okay. Worry not, Krile and I will ensure our promise doesn't wind up at the bottom of one of these cenotes. Would it kill Erenville to give me the benefit of the doubt? Or the benefit of a second chance? I can hardly fathom how difficult travel must have been before the second promise introduced derangeables. Can you imagine having to walk all this way? Pretty sure it'd be exhausting. But that journey was delightful. The wind was fair and the vessel hardly rocked at all. And somehow it became night. With the thicker vegetation comes reduced visibility. I advise you to keep someone in sight at all times, as they all leave me behind. How big is this area? Well, we can't really take a look at it via the map, so... Let's see, either ether currents nearby. There's one kind of close. I would love to see this place in the daytime so I can get a good view of it. And the music as well. We'll get it eventually. Where's my ether current? 57 west. Okay. Oh, there it is. Even more collecting. There we are, the third location. What cute squirrels? Oh. Oh yeah, these are the flying squirrels that you end up having to have a mount for. Let's kill it. Alright, I got one of them. That's good enough. Pet one? Oh, sorry, it's dead. There's an innocent creature, let's kill it. Oh, what is this? Oh, he got lucky. Oh, he's got moves. Okay, I see you. Good enough. Well, we're not heading that way, so let's continue forward. I'll get the ether current later. Well, I'm pretty sure if you try to pet it, it's gonna obviously try to kill you. They don't think about the niceness. They think of food. They kill everything that moves. Not only the cool stuff. Anything that catches my attention while I'm doing MSQ. Alright, get out of here. I got a story to progress. For all of Erenville's insistence, I have yet to discover anything particularly blue about this forest. Well, we haven't got there yet. Take care not to get separated. I hate to lose you in this rampant undergrowth. Oh, Alice, I appreciate you because I know you always want to follow the Warrior of Light. Always. See? No tumbles. Thanks to Krile and Alize, but still counts. Is that the Bronx over there? I wonder. I gotta hold on to that now. Good. Everyone's accounted for. The Bronx is up ahead. Let's be on our way. Oh, it's a level 94 quest. What do I have as 94? Sage. Run, his intentions is murderous. What? No. What's so blue about this forest? You'll see. Huh. I've fallen into high tide harbor enough times to be a professional diver. There's no way I'll fall into something like this on accident. Are all of this and notes this deep? I wonder. Just so you know, I shall be very cross if you push me. Hey, don't worry, I'm not gonna do that to you. Calibong? I'm just kidding, no. That'll be pretty insane. Alright, I gotta switch to Sage because that's the only one that's at 94. Aaronville was not exaggerating about the cenotes. It would be a grueling ordeal to climb out of one. Well, thankfully we made it here without incident. Let's not dally any longer. Are we ready to proceed? I'm eager to learn more about the Bronx and the Zabar setting customs. Yeah, sure. Let me just go grab this real quick. I gotta attune to this. I guess I can grab that gemstone trader thing real quick. Oh yeah, it is as well. Thank you. Alrighty, I think this is a good place to end it. We're going to stop here for the night. We'll be back tomorrow. But for now, I think we did good enough progress and all that. It's getting pretty late. I gotta get ready for bed and all that, especially for work. I'm happy that we are at least to get to do the dungeon and the trial, and this person's in frame, but it's okay. Oh, they got a Starbird too. Well, you're okay. You can be in frame. Good prog? Yeah, definitely good progress tonight. Good progress. I would...